The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm Matthew Osborne. She is Carson-Newman women's golf coach Suzanne Strudwick. Coach Strudwick, you announce your schedule for the spring season. You get trips to Georgia, South Carolina, and 2 home matches in Tennessee before you host the SAC tournament. First, we'll kind of kick off with the Kiowa Island. The men play there in the fall, and it's a pretty historic course for you and your team.
Right. It's one that we were managed to get into last year as an invitation, and Tusculum run that, and it's such a fantastic regional event for us. A lot of top teams from Florida. Last year we finished 9th, and that was a really wonderful kickstart to our season. We didn't finish out of the top 10 after that. So I'm looking for the same, maybe a little bit better just because of course knowledge, but it's weather dependent. Playing in the spring, second week in February, you can really get some dodgy weather. So, you know, we'll go prepared.
Second tournament of the spring season takes you down to Armstrong, a place will let you see the NCAA regional site for the season. Is that what the key for scheduling this? It's, of course, going to be good competition, but also gives you a chance to see the regional.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's, you know, that's not the main reason. It's, again, Armstrong Atlantic is such a strong school. They bring in that Florida crew, so it helps us play strong schools, strong regional schools, without having to travel all the way down to Florida. So they come up to us, and it's a great middle ground for us to come down. And that Savannah Quarters, Greg Norman style golf course, the fact that it's a preview for us for regions is great. That's a bonus, but it's not the only reason.
And then you kick off a stretch, 3 tournaments where you'll see a lot of SAC teams, including the first one, Wingate's hosting in Charlotte. It's another good chance for you to see teams in the region and really stack yourself up against them. Yeah,
I mean, for us to advance, we've had a really tough fall schedule. So, you know, we played really tough competition, which is what I want for the team. But we didn't fare as well as I was hoping, so we are quite a ways down regionally. We have to win one of those tournaments to move on up. So to play conference schools, Wingate's in Charlotte, and then the Lincoln Memorial, Tusculum's at Link Hills, for our last one, we have to win either one of those. Obviously, if we win both, that's awesome. But my goal is to win at least one of those going into conference that we're hosting again at Sevierville. And then obviously we have to win that. We were too short last year, finished 3rd. Tough weather conditions. We went through the gamut. The practice round was 80 degrees, went all the way down to the last round being about 18 degrees. So hopefully the weather will cooperate and, you know, we'll be a little bit better, but, you know, whatever we have, we'll be ready and prepared for.
You bring up the fact that SAC tournament you're hosting this year.
Yeah.
What advantage does that give you? It's your home course. You play there this early in the fall at the Smoky Mountain Invitational. What's it mean for you?
Yeah, we switched courses from before that used to be held on the Highlands at Sevierville. Now we switched it to the River course, which traditionally has been the course that the men play. And the way we set it up, it's challenging but fair. And so I wanted some scores in the 60s, and we had that, but it was very challenging too. So it gives the girls a little bit more of a preview of playing on a course that the men are used to playing. So it's a little bit longer, but a little bit more rewarding for good shots. And that, again, was a preview for our conference in April. So expect the same. And we get the opportunity to set it up and set the pins when you're hosting. So obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of practice with my girls beforehand. They'll be very familiar with it. So I'll be disappointed if we don't win.
Well, good luck on the spring season.
Thank you.
Carson-Newman women's golf coach Suzanne Strudwick. I'm Matthew Osborne, and this is SeeingEagles.com.